So in that way, the idea of Hinduism not being completely local, territorially speaking, is not as true as it is being made out today in the sense of the Sanskrit cosmopolis.
Basically, what Shelley Pollack is saying about Sanskrit, what I'm saying about Persian, is that these two literary traditions are fundamentally secular. Of course, they can carry religion too, and they do. But it is not exclusively religion.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
It carries a lot more with that. And the reason I chose the word Persianate age was I wanted to find a way of thinking about pre-colonial India without privileging religion. Because my argument would be that certainly ever since 1947, when the British leave, India and Pakistan both needed a way to justify the partition. How do you justify the partition? Well, if you talk to a Pakistani, it's justified from the minute that Mohammed bin Qasim arrives in Sindh in the year 711, 712, and that they even teach in Pakistan, if I'm not mistaken, that Mohammed bin Qasim was the first Pakistani. And my point is here,
it's a reconstructed past. Because
you're totally reconstructing it. And so the urge to legitimate or justify or to explain the partition drove both Hindus and Muslims to look at religion and to imagine that there had always been
this kind of
conflict between Hindus and Muslims. So in a sense, religious conflict was read into the past, projected into the past, by way of anticipating what would happen in 1947.
That this were to happen because...
That's right. In other words, it's almost like imagining that all of South Asian history was simply a prologue to the partition of 1947, which is, of course, absolutely false. But that's the kind of mentality that people are maybe subconsciously or unconsciously thinking.